watching Let's Chat.
I'm so excited to be here this morning with my great friend from Duoloyi Ministries. They serve not just people here locally struggling with homelessness, but people internationally. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Don Hopkins. It's always good to have you.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be here.
So let's start from the beginning. What does Duoloyi Ministries do, and what are you seeing locally, and how can we help?
Duoloyi started out as a church plant, and we still support two very strong churches in Jamaica right now.
Wow.
And some churches in Albania as well. And here locally, we've been dealing with the unhoused population.
Right.
Trying to find them affordable housing. And so far, we've been fairly successful. We've managed to house probably about 40 or 50 people in different locations, apartments and in trailer parks and different places where they can afford the housing and get by on their own. But right now, we've run out of money. See, our money gets spent on the going into this. Most of them are in motels or on the street, and they need a place to stay until we can get them permanently housed. And that's where our money goes out and doesn't come back in.
One of the things I've loved learning about you all is every dollar raised goes right back to help these people.
That's correct.
You all are volunteers, correct?
Absolutely. We have three, besides myself, there's three very hard-working people out there that are night and day are available. They go to the motels at all hours of the night and day to meet families and try and get them squared away and find out their situation.
And this is what sets you all apart from other homeless serving ministries, is that right?
Yes, most of them, you have to go to them and find them and fill out the paperwork. We try and go to the families.
I love that. So how can people participate, donate, help? What do you need?
Okay, we can use more volunteers, that's for sure.
Right.
And we can also use funding right now because most of those people need a little bit extra to stay in those motels till we can get them into permanent housing. They can donate through our website, dsmministries.net, or through the church. They can call Hickory Valley Christian Church and donate through their website as well.
Now, how does a typical week in your ministry look for people that would be volunteering, or for maybe a person that could use your help? How does it look?
Okay, for the folks that would be volunteering, it's kind of catch as can catch. That's being available is what's important, because we get the phone calls. Matter of fact, since the money kind of dried up in Chattanooga with a lot of other places, we were getting 5 and 6 phone calls a day.
Wow. Now
Now we probably are down to 1 or 2. But we have to find a time that's good for them to meet them. We want to meet the whole family. We don't want to talk to one person and hear a story. We want to see who we're dealing with and who we're helping. Now, the families that need help, they can call us at Hickory Valley Christian. There's also a number going to be on the screen,
right.
which 750 number.
Yeah, 750-9291.
Thank
Queued
you.
up right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
That number, that will go directly to us. And once we get those phone calls routed to us, they have our cell phone at that point. And one of us usually will get to them within 5-6 hours if we can.
And those in need and volunteers can contact you through that information.
They sure can.
That's amazing. So it seems like the homeless sort of, the community, it draws awareness when there's a crazy news story, like with the East Ridge motel situation.
Right.
And then it kind of dies down, and the awareness and the fundraising probably dies down. Talk to me about how the need is still very great, if not growing.
Yeah, I mean, when the funds did go down and started drying up, our calls at 5 and 6 a day for our ministry, with just 3 of us, 4 of us basically working it, it taxed us pretty good, and it certainly taxed our funds.
Right.
And the donations have definitely slowed down. Now our church still steps up every now and then. We get to go before them and see our church. But other churches can help, and individuals, small amounts, $10, $20, you can give online, it's okay.
Right.
100% of it all goes towards helping these people.
Where is it helping? What does that look like? Food, a home? Talk to me.
All of that. Food, we do food, and mostly, I'll tell you the truth, a lot of it goes towards the temporary housing. They usually have a real gap there where they'll have, $180 and they need $220 to get through the week.
Wow.
And we fill in the blanks there. But once again, now we're down to where we're saying no. I mean,
Oh,
and
Don.
it really hurts. I mean,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, especially when everything goes right back to our community. So thank you so much for coming on the show again, Don. It's always good to see you. I love having you on and sharing all the good work you all do.
thank you.
Can't wait
Thank
to
you
have
so
you
much.
on again. Hopefully we have good news about all the money you've raised.
I will definitely let you know.
Thank you, Don. So make sure you check this wonderful ministry out, dsministries.net, and they can be called at 423-750-9291, whether you're struggling with homelessness or you just want to help this amazing ministry where every dollar goes right back to those in need. Thanks so much again for stopping by, Don.
Thank you.